Hello everyone, what's going on? Welcome back to our My Player career mode. As always, thank you for your continued support and thank you as well for taking the time to watch one of my videos. I appreciate each and every one of you who continue to support what I do. We are back today for a brand new episode. I hope you're all feeling fantastic and having an awesome day as well. Let's take a look at what is in store in today's video. First up, Cagliari, Coppa Italia, round of 16. Then we'll play Genoa, and then it'll be the transfer deadline day. And then we've got Venezia, and if we've got time, we'll take on Roma. I was hoping we'd get into the Dortmund game today, but I'm not sure we'll be able to. Maybe we could look to sim possibly one of the league matches we have, and then get the Dortmund game in there as well. We'll see. But transfer window, we're still in it. And last episode, we saw a couple of players leave. And in terms of our midfield, as you can see, Pedri now going means that strong midfield three that we had of Zakaria, De Jong and Pedri, we need someone else to be brought in. Rabiot at the moment has been the player playing in that position. But when you lose Pedri, Rabiot is not necessarily the player you want to replace him. No disrespect to Adrien Rabiot, but with him being 81 rated, Pedri was in the 90s, yeah, we could use another centre midfielder. And right now, Juventus are looking at bringing in Enzo Fernandez, so we'll see if anything comes of that transfer news. First up, though, we know we've got a cup tie, and that is up against Cagliari. So let's take a look at the two lineups. I don't think I'll play all of this game, but we'll certainly make an appearance and try and help Juve win the game and advance through in the cup. Let's get into the first game of the day. Let's aim for 500 likes as well. That'd be absolutely amazing. So a good old cup tie to start today's episode. And depending on how the rest of this season plays out, this might be our only chance at silverware this year. Aside from the Super Cup that we lost last episode to Inter. I realise I have not covered what happened in the previous episodes. So if you want to know and you haven't yet seen it, go back, check that episode out, and you will know exactly what panned out. Obafemi's ball back, as it's the first save of the game made by Castiles. Decent chance for Cagliari there. So, defending to do for Juventus. We'll see if they're up to the task as Dragovic's corner is sent in. Timber, I believe, got the touch finally for us. And the ball has gone forward for me to now run at Cagliari. And I do not need a second invitation to do exactly that. We are the only Juventus player forwards here. But that's all we need, because Juve lead. The breakaway was swift. It was precise from the corner. Jurriën Timber wins it back for Juve. The ball goes forwards. And next thing you know, the ball is in Cagliari's goal. They cannot, simply put, cannot allow me to run at them like that. If you do it, you've got a problem. We set off. They never really looked like catching me. And when you watch that back as well, there was not really anyone in the Juventus shirts joining us in the attack. So I had to pretty much go alone. There was no chance of a ball being able to play it into the box to anyone to be able to find the finish. And fortunately for us, we have found the goal to put us in front here. So Cagliari need a response, and they might just get it right here. Weisman's efforts. Castiles saves. But immediately after Juventus have taken the lead, they give away a chance. And without their goalkeeper, it could have been 1-1. Vlahovic will find me. We've got to pass through the middle here towards Federico Chiesa. Good save, Cragno. Otherwise, Juve might have just sealed the game there. Zakaria given away. Now Obafemi can take it forwards. Gaetano, Weisman, Bozok, Cagliari feeding off the mistake made by Juventus, and Castiles will have to make the save. Can't be giving chances to get back into the game the way of Cagliari, because that will just give them confidence. As Gaetano again. Brahim Diaz in the way, but it will be another Cagliari corner. We scored from one in the first half. We're looking to do the same type of thing here. Clear it, get me away, and there's a chance, but Castiles is having to earn his money today. Cagliari have actually had more chances, you could say, than Juve at the moment, but they're meeting a goalkeeper in form in Castiles. Substitution pending for Juventus. That is a brilliant interception by Jurriën Timber. I'm about to be leaving the field of play at just 1-0. Is the game done here for Juventus? Well, Zaniolo will find me as we try and find a second. There's the ball back the way of Zaniolo. He now plays De Jong. De Jong plays Chiesa. Zaniolo looking across. Clark Slater intercepts. That change still yet to happen with me going off. And Cagliari looking for a chance to play forwards. And they'll be frustrated at the fact that they're losing this by 1-0 because they've had more chances really than Juventus, who haven't been brilliant, that has to be said. But at this moment in time are getting the job done. And that is what is important. Lovely by João Mario to pick me out here. Zaniolo waits in the middle. We've just about got the ball towards him. Good save, Cragno. Really important moment from Cragno. If they are to get something from this Cagliari, he had to make that save, and he did. And in the end, the ball has just not left the field of play. So the substitution that was set to be made with me going off the field of play has not happened. So it looks like we're remaining in the game here, as that will be that from the opening match of the episode. 1-0 Juve the scoreline. Our goal the difference from that swift break following the corner. But performance-wise, Cagliari very much had chances and could, on another day, have got a result here if it wasn't for Castiles. Just a reminder as well, this is how the table is currently looking. With 16 games to go, we are 4 behind the league leaders Milan. Roma, who we've got very soon as well, a point ahead of us. So Genoa next. Yeah, we won't be able to unfortunately get to the Dortmund game today because our next round of the Coppa Italia, which is the quarter-final, has just been drawn, and it will see us play Sassuolo. So it'll mean Dortmund will be the next episode, my friends. Quick look at the news to see if there's any transfers to keep your eyes on. João Pedro going to Villarreal, and it doesn't look like there's any news involving Juventus. So I am going to quickly check the squad hub, and we'll know then. We had 21 players when we started today, and we still got 21 players as well. The two teams on your screen as we head into game up against Genoa. Diego Rosa, now Berisha. He's got a pass to the right-hand side. Zakaria has to be careful. The back heel for Diego Rosa. No offside flag. And that, again, is Castile saving Juventus. Lovely back heel. As you can see, Aaron Hickey does ask the question with his hand raised there about the offside, but it was not given. And Genoa almost take the lead. And actually, Berisha there, if that header is better, would have scored. Juventus just give up chances far too frequently at the moment. You cannot be giving chances like that away because teams will punish you. And we've got away with 2 big chances there for the away side. Dest finding Rabiot. Brilliant by Adrian Rabiot. Still got it. Picks out Vlahovic. And I don't know what Dusan Vlahovic was trying to do there. Berisha. That's gone as that's a chance. Genoa lead. 24 minutes in. The warning signs for Juventus not heeded. And Genoa strike first. League form as of recently. 2 inconsistent from Juventus. Too many chances given away. And you just don't get away with it that many times. I don't know why we're going to ground there. I believe Hermoso, the player who tried to make the sliding challenge, doesn't need to. Because he commits himself and goes to ground. Berisha goes past him. Then has pretty much a 1v1, which he finishes with ease. Jong now towards Rabiot, finding Chiesa back into the feet of Adrian Rabiot, into the penalty area. That's poor. Jong gets it back. Chiesa! Juve 1! Genoa 1! It is a fine finish from our number 7, but Genoa, who have been fantastic up until this point, create their own problems. They don't deal with the ball well at all, and that is the reason Federico Chiesa has levelled the score. Wonderful finish. Rabiot now finding Aaron Hickey. Hickey's ball back across. Hermoso is found. He plays me. We've got Dest to our right. There's the ball for Serginho Dest. Now getting us forward brilliantly. But can he find the ball into the box? Not quite. Corner ball Juventus. Let's see if anything comes of this. I'm going to go short and fake it and hope that Jong puts the ball into a good area. Can we win it? No, it's away, but it's picked up by Chiesa, who now plays Rabiot, who finds Hermoso. Hermoso plays me. We're away from a challenge as we are now into the area of Genoa, trying to find a cross. There it is into the box. Away, only as far as Zakaria. De Jong doesn't get his shot right. Half-time whistle goes. Juve 1, Genoa 1. My friends, you won't be surprised to hear Juventus have gone on to ultra-attacking. We want to win this game. De Jong's run forwards. There's space opening up for me. They backed off a long way here. There's the shots. Bezo will save. And I just didn't think there was a pass on, so they were giving me space. Use it. Try and find the finish. Can we win the flick on? Here is Vlahovic. Now to Hermoso. Wasted by Juve, but they'll get it back for the moment. Aaron Hickey controlling. 20 minutes remain for us to find a goal to put us in front. Zakaria. And to be fair, since the restarts, we have been the team on top. I don't think we've really seen a chance from Genoa. And this is a chance from a dangerous position from the free kick. And you know who has been given responsibility for this. But can we make it count is the question. Can we get it over the wall first and foremost? And then can we test the goalkeeper? We do test the goalkeeper. And Bizot somehow pulls off the save. How close was that to Juve being in front? Final 10 minutes. Zakaria misplaced his control, and that is why they threw, and it should have been Genoa 2, Juve 1, but Castile's brilliant once more. Well, here is a chance. Genoa's corner. Vlahovic gets the final touch, which means it'll be another corner for Juventus to defend. Is there to be a late twist in the tail here? Can Genoa pick up a famous victory against an inconsistent Juventus side? They won't care about previous form that Juve are in as Puado's put the ball in, but it looks like celebrations will be cut short as the offside flag goes up, and Genoa are, unfortunately for them, not in front, but Juventus are rescued. Wow. It's the right decision, you could say, but it's an almightily close one. 3 minutes added on. Zaniolo taking us forward. Zaniolo! Bizot saves! I thought that was the goal that was going to give Juventus 3 points. What a stop. Both goalkeepers have earned their money today, to be fair. Both putting up sensational performances. Corner in. Away, Hermoso. João Mario. Chiesa. João Mario just wide! And it's heartbreak for Juve late on, who are held to a 1-1 draw against a tough, resilient Genoa side, who themselves could have won the game. But that is still not enough for Juventus, who, depending on how Milan have got on, will lose more ground in the title race. Roma held to a 2-2 draw by Spezia. That is a decent result for us. What about Milan, though? They are the side top of Serie A, and they are the side we need to look out for. Now, latest deals. Enzo Fernandez is here. He has joined the club. Let me take a look at the news, and we shall see. There he is, look. Enzo Fernandez. So, Pedri's sale, he's been replaced, and we've got an 87 rated midfielder in his place in Enzo Fernandez. Welcome to him. And Milan have lost. They are only 3 ahead of us now. Who did they play to lose to? Well, that's February. I will find their result and be back in a moment. They played Lazio. So Lazio, who beat us last episode, have then gone on to beat Milan. You wouldn't guess that Lazio are down in 11th, would you? Based on their recent results. Beating 2 of the top sides in Serie A. Anyway, that's done us a favour. So the point, still not great against Genoa, but it is a point that we gain on Milan for the moment. And with us being into deadline day, anything that happens, I will, of course, update you in terms of signings and sales. So far, it's been a relatively quiet deadline day involving the sides in Serie A, but there is a couple of big deals to tell you about. Daniel Marlon has joined Milan from Barca, and Gregor Kobel has gone to Lazio. So they are 2 big signings that have happened involving Serie A sides. Joe Gomez rumoured to be joining Inter. Meanwhile, Skriniar swapping Milan for Fiorentina is the rumour. Seems like Skriniar's not sure where he wants to go because he's now been rumoured to be joining Liverpool. But with an hour to go, is that deadline day done? As the rumour has gone off the screen and I can't see if Skriniar has gone to Liverpool. Final hour of deadline day. There we go. Transfer window of January is complete. I don't think there was any more deals involving us. There was not. We are still on 22 players after the signing of Enzo Fernandez. We remain on the transfer list and I still cannot ask to be taken off it. But this is probably going to be our last 6 months at Juve. If we fail to win the Champions League here, I've already won Serie A. I could well win the Coppa Italia right here as well in this season. And then essentially that's all I wanted from Italy. Then it's on to the next one to try and maybe win where we still got to go. Well, we haven't won La Liga. We've not won the Bundesliga or the French League. So there's still 3 potential moves for the future. Loads of investments done. I will just quickly go through all of these and take them all back in. I'm pretty certain I've only got one that has yet to be completed, which is the one right at the end, which still has 139 days left. But yeah, there's not really anything left for me to do with my money because I've bought everything in the shopping. So I don't really know what happens now with your money. Enzo Fernandez makes his debut against Venezia in a game that Juventus cannot afford to drop points in. Let's see how this goes. And the reason I say that Juventus cannot drop points today is because Milan have just won again to keep the pressure on us as Vlahovic steals back the ball here. Dusan Vlahovic! Juve 1, Venezia 0! And it's a mistake of the highest order from the home side that allows Vlahovic to get his 18th of the season. That is exactly what we needed. A little bit of fortune to put ourselves in front and now go on to control the rest of the game. Venezia down the bottom half of the table, if not in the relegation zone at the moment. Timber forward to Fernandez. Fernandez will play me. And we are looking to find our second goal here. Chiesa's run. There's the ball towards Federico Chiesa. He will play it out towards Aaron Hickey. We're at the back post and Candela blocks it. Hickey was looking for my run. It will lead to a Juventus corner. And I'm actually going to go short from this. We will play it towards Enzo Fernandez. Fernandez now to the edge of the penalty area for De Jong. De Jong, Zakaria. Hermoso! Vlahovic! No offside flag! Wilk with an outstanding save. Vlahovic, he's not sure how it's not 2-0 Juventus, and neither am I. Well, it's not completely in the corner, and it is an outstanding save from Wilk. But maybe Vlahovic should have done better. We'll go short again because it worked the last corner. Here is Fernandez once more. The opportunity to play it to the edge of the penalty area is on again. Now Chiesa slowing it down. Timber, Fernandez. Back the way of Zakaria. Zakaria into the feet of De Jong. De Jong's effort! Oh! What a goal! Frankie De Jong with an outrageous finish puts Juventus 2-0 in front. And we have to see this moment of magic again. This is outstanding. Look at this. Oh, I don't like this camera angle. But still, Frankie De Jong, take a bow. That is special from De Jong. Juve surely heading to 3 points. Well, we're leading by 2-0, but in all, as Tessman is going to get a goal back for Venezia. I was about to say, in all, it's not as if Juventus have dominated the game. Yes, Venezia haven't had chances. Really, that's their first sight of goal right here. But in terms of, like, our overall play, we just haven't really created a lot. The 3 chances you've seen, we scored 2 of them. Obviously, that De Jong stunner. And Vlahovic opened up the scoring after the mistake. But we're not really dominating the game and controlling it. And that is why Venezia are back with a chance, maybe, of finding something from this. Simply put, Juve cannot allow that to happen. As Fernandez is on the ball here. I mean, I've had a quiet game. You can see a 6.4 match rating. As I say, we've not really done a lot as a team. Fernandez's ball will find me out here on the right-hand side. We control. And Venezia will double up on me as they do throughout the entirety of this match to make sure I'm pretty quiet. Fernandez's ball forwards into the feet of Vlahovic. Now De Jong. Now Fernandez again. Fernandez plays me. Dest right-hand side. Serginho Dest. Can he play the ball into the box? He has done. We've taken it back out. Looking for De Jong. We're trying to find a good chance, and it's just not quite there yet. And because of that, we've given away the ball, and Venezia can break. And there is the full-time whistle. A strange game to end the episode. A 2-1 win, so it is points secured for Juventus. But it's not like we were really the better side in that game. That could have so easily ended in a 0-0 draw, and you wouldn't have argued against that happening. But as I say, moment of quality by De Jong, outstanding goal, and then Vlahovic making sure he punishes Venezia for their mistake. So here's the table as we leave the episode today. We sit 3 behind Milan with 14 games to go. Roma in second, and we will play Roma in the next episode. In terms of the Coppa Italia, our draw against Sassuolo in the quarter-finals, so that will also be in the next video. Bologna out as they were beaten by Udinese. Napoli beating Fiorentina by a goal to 0. And Milan and Roma will play against each other. So if we get through against Sassuolo, a real shot at winning the Coppa Italia. And of course, our Champions League knockout round of 16 against Dortmund. The first leg of that is coming up as well. So speaking of the next video, we know we will play Sassuolo, Roma, and we'll even play Dortmund. That is set to be a fantastic episode of fixtures. The next episode should be really fun to play through and hopefully really fun to watch as we'll get 3 wins from 3. That is the aim. I want to say thank you for all of your support and patience over what is a very busy time for me in real life at the moment with uni work and stuff away from YouTube. So yeah, thank you all so much for your support and patience. I will try to get you lovely people the next My Player episode out as soon as possible. But until then, stay safe, have a great day, have a great evening. If you enjoyed today's video, drop a like. It does help in pushing out the videos to new viewers. Subscribe if you're not already and activate the notification bell as well to make sure you never miss an upload. Look after each other, stay safe, take care, and I'll see you all again next time. Adios!